Hello everyone, welcome to our burst. We have another one ending tonight. I'll remind everyone that towards the end of the break. I think it starts ending in a couple minutes, or maybe an hour, I don't know. But we have our full case here of 2022 Panini Mosaic LaLiga. We're looking for, I guess, some big hits. I don't know if it makes for a nicer break when like the people who have the big spots are here live with us. So like, is the person with the Javi spot or like with live, like probably the biggest spot on this product. Oh, one stock, I think. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Perfect. First box. I was literally just reading Gavi and Camavinga. Perfect. I was just reading. I saw Moreno confirmed. I don't know if I know he's tier 1 for Barca, but like I saw Moreno confirmed. De Jong is going to United, which is it's just like hilarious on so many different levels. But first pack didn't open nice. I assume unless somebody would like me to show it, I'm gonna skip the base. If someone wants me to show it, I can do it. But usually the consensus is they're cool with that. Just a silver. Here is a Soria from Getafe. This is numbered to 49, card number 31. Soria. I don't watch much Getafe, but I know that Soria from Chiringuito. That Spanish thing is hilarious. Soler from Valencia, Pitchmasters. I'm not going to see that every time, but then we have a Garcia, rookie, international man of mystery. Soria and Pedro are hilarious. Are you being serious, Packstar? We're gonna be here for a while if you want to see base. Some people like I don't usually like people are cool with skipping the base. Like I used to show base and then people were like I don't need to see it, but there's always one person who wants to. So like it's constantly a struggle. But focused. The camera's kind of the person who's breaking before me likes to have the camera set a little differently. Whoops, hold on. There we go. That should be better. There we go. Perfect. Here is a Isak. We have a Diego Carlos. Diego Carlos was a funny one. Everyone thought that he was the good center half in the Sevilla backline, but turns out it was Koundé. And Carlos is not so good. That was a funny one. Everyone thought that Diego Carlos was so good. It was so good, and it turns out it was Koundé who's a really good center back. Sanchez, here's a silver Courtois, Benzema. Here is a Pepelu from Levante. It's a red one, numbered to, just not numbered, just a red. We have Yermi Pino, Pitchmasters, Hermosa from Atleti. Rodri scored a mad goal at the beginning of the league. Rodri, like from City? Oh, wow. Here's our color blast. Here's our hit. Rodrigo de Paul from Atleti. I'm pretty sure this is the color blast this year. I'm going to one-touch it. Give me a second. Nice hit for the Rodrigo de Paul spot. I mean, Rodri from like City? Are we talking about Man City here? We can talk Prem, but I figured it was fitting to talk La Liga, considering we're breaking La Liga. Oh, from Batiste. Oh, I didn't see that's what you're talking about. Nice hit here for the Rodrigo de Paul spot. What else we have? I watch a lot of La Liga, but I only usually watch like Sevilla, Atletico Madrid. I'll watch I'll watch Madrid or Barca usually. Here's a Moreno or Villarreal games in the Champions League, but at 99, and then but that's kind of all I watch from the from La Liga. I can't watch Getafe. It hurts to watch. 11 men behind the ball for 90 minutes. Not fun to watch. He's a good player. Yeah, I think he's a good player. I just think like it's hard. Like I'm assuming this is the auto. Nice auto hit. It's hard because Simeone signs really good players and his playstyle just doesn't allow you to see the skills of any of the players he signs. Like I think Joao Felix is a really good player. Like they paid a lot for him from Benfica and like you just don't see how good Joao Felix is because he plays Simeone bus ball like out of 49 here. So you just can't see how great of a player he is because Simeone, it's impossible to score a goal. You have to be running from the halfway line. But the bus was kind of broken this season. They were not very good. Jared Moreno silver. Yeah, I feel like Simeone's tactics does bring the best out of most of his players. No. Except like the only players that look good in Simeone's system are like the players who are just there for the shithousery. Like Correa, like he obviously is like perfectly meant for like I couldn't think of a player to symbolize that club more than Correa. He is just the perfect, like, not good, but, like, just is really good at shithousery, like, or Savage, yes. Savage, too. But Correa always comes to mind for me. It's always in those big games. Here's another auto. I think this is the same auto we got. Yeah, two of them. It's always, whenever Atleti need those, like, in the Champions League or even in the league, whenever they need those, like, it's like 0-0 or it's usually 0-0. It's rarely more scoring than 0-0 or 1-1. But whenever it's that, it's always Correa with those tackles or pushing the guy across. Like Foden, Fear, Savage. It's always those. It's always Correa or Savage who start with the shithousery. But no, like you have to rate Simeone because like. Atleti like aren't actually a big club. Like he's definitely kind of punching above his weight with them. Like the results like he gets like and they won the Liga last year. Like they definitely produce results. It's just like it's anti-football. In my opinion, though, like going on to the Foden topic, Atleti should have knocked out City there. Like Correa had that one chance. Like Correa had that one chance that. It was like anyone but Correa would have finished it because he's just not good, and that would have and then if they tie that, here's a Frankie De Jong, probably now a United player, but if they tie that game, say you lose on pens because obviously Simeone parks it even more than he's already 11 men behind the ball. He obviously the City don't have the mentality and Simeone has the mentality to grind the win out. They go through, City's out. Like I was confident in that, but stupid Correa couldn't manage to. Here's an introduction to Mystery King and Lee. 1 of 1. Wow, nice hit. We got a 1 of 1 here. I only noticed that because of the black, but this is my first time opening Mosaic this year, so I wasn't sure the color styles. But yeah, I thought he had it. I'm gonna one touch it, but of course he couldn't finish it, and then City went through. So, but nice hit for the King and Lee spot from Mallorca. 1 of 1. Yeah. Great for you in FIFA. Here is an overdrive. Speak of the devil. We spoke him into existence. Correa. And Santa Maria. What else? We spoke Correa into existence there. I mean, Madrid. I mean, I guess you're switching topics. Like, I don't know who everyone thinks is gonna win the Champions League, but like, Madrid are just like, I'm a Liverpool fan, so like I obviously want Liverpool to go through, but Madrid scare me. Like, I honestly would have rather played City just because we know like their mentality sucks and Pep's an eternal bottler. But I would have rather played City. Just because Madrid are Madrid, like they own that competition. They don't choke. They don't anything. Like granted, like they're definitely not the best Madrid team. It's not the 3-2 Madrid team. Like they're not as good, but like they still grind the results because like it's Madrid. They always find a way to win. Like we're obviously very good this season, and like on paper we should beat them, but like the Champions League is nothing but on paper, considering the fashions in which Madrid won to beat those teams this season. Here is a Thierry Correa from Valencia out of 25. Nice hit. And it's funny, and everyone laughs at the fact that the Frankfurt thing is hilarious also. It kills me. I don't even understand how that's possible. Only Barca is just such a meme of a club. Only they can manage to, like, the socios sold their tickets to Frankfurt fans. Like, that doesn't happen to any other club. Where like they're playing at home to you're right, 2 of him. It was the same auto. No other club manages to make their home game an away game because the socios, who are all like the socios, sold all their tickets to Frankfurt fans. Like that made me laugh. Trigueros. Here is a from Sociedad, Lovete Silver. Yeah, it was super embarrassing. Like, obviously, like, Barca are a banter club at the moment, just, like, the signings they make, like, everything about them. Like, Bartomeu, before he left, Laporta is just completely, everything he says is a meme, but, like, that was just the icing on the cake. Like, I don't know, everything about that club is a banter club at the moment, and then the socios sold their tickets to Frankfurt fans. That was hilarious. I think I would genuinely pay money to have dinner with Bartomeu and ask him like if he was hired by Perez to purposely turn Barca to crap, like, or did he just think that he was smart? Because at some point you have to believe that Bartomeu was a plant by Perez. But I heard there was a holiday going on at the time, and I guess the reason a lot of tickets, still the whole people who were like the whole motto like from Barca, like this is our I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but like that whole slogan, like it's your club, yeah, this is our club, and you sold your tickets to socios. These socios sold your tickets to Frankfurt fans. When like Barca, even though they're not great at the moment, like they definitely should have won that. Yeah, more than a club. I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but yeah. Like it definitely was more than a club. The fact that you had to sell your ticket, like that is just a meme. That's a slogan of your club. Even then, if that whole fiasco hadn't happened, I find it, I can't pronounce it, but I knew the slogan. My Spanish isn't that good, but Molina. They should have gone through. Yeah, Frankfurt aren't good. Like they're like 10th or something in the Bundesliga. Like they're not good. But again, Frankfurt had the mentality. Like Barca, it's just like Barca, Pep. Like Pep is Barca, so it's like talking about the same thing. But like just the mentality isn't there. Like Barca, it's the same team. It doesn't surprise me because it's the same team that's crumbled in the Champions League how many times? Liverpool, Roma, Bayern, Juve. Who am I missing? Roma, Liverpool, Bayern. I'm missing 2 more, aren't I? 2 more of their like absolute crumbles in Europe. Well, Frankfurt now, but yeah. I'm missing. Who hold on. They won it in 2015. In 2016, they went out to Juve. 2017, Roma. 2018, Liverpool. 2019, Bayern. 2020, yeah. I'm missing one, I think, but all those teams, like, complete crumble. Yeah, Chelsea, yeah. Frankfurt also lined up really well against Xavi's tactics. They completely isolated Busquets, and the interiors were shut off from connecting with them. Yeah. Because the thing is, Busquets is able to get isolated. Oh wow, here's a nice autograph. Here is a Dani Alves autograph. Nice hit. I mean, the thing is 2015. Yeah. It was 2015. They won. 2015 they won. That was MSN. Here's a David Alba. The thing is, Busquets allows himself to get isolated by the fact that he actually can't move. 14, 15 they won. 15, 16 they went out to Atleti. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Then Roma, Liverpool, Bayern. Like I was saying, Busquets allows himself to get isolated because he actually can't move. He's a great passer with the ball, yeah, but like the guy should have retired like 4 years ago. He can't defensively. He's not there anymore. Him, PK, like they can't move. They're not good. And that whole I remember after 8-2 happened at Bayern, PK was like, I'll step aside. Like whenever the Barca wants to bring in the youth, I'll step aside. I'll let the youth play. He has not stepped aside. Like that was a complete lie. And Busquets is just not good anymore. Like he cannot. He can't move. He can't run. Like he allows himself to get isolated so easily. The Liverpool one was really funny. That was a funny choke. The Roma one was really funny. Okay, I don't know if he's been super solid. Like I would disagree. PK is definitely not. Like when you watch those goals, when you watch the goals that Barca concede. Well, I mean, most of them are honestly Eric Garcia. He's really bad. Like most of them are. PK just looks like. I'll propose it to you like this. PK looks solid because he's playing beside Eric Garcia, who is actually terrible. So relatively speaking, PK looks good, but PK compared to like other like top center backs in Europe is really bad. Just beside Eric Garcia, he looks good because Eric Garcia is so bad. Yes, exactly. He is terrible. He's this. I call him the Spanish Maguire. He's the Spanish Maguire. Guides. Here's a blue Fernandez from Cadiz, number to 99. I call him the Spanish Maguire. He's that bad. He's terrible. Like there's a reason why. Like Barca are just obsessed with signing players from La Masia because they have to sign players only from La Masia. So La Masia, City, Pep, and Barca's brain is like, we need to sign. Well, he couldn't even. There's a reason he didn't even start for City. Who not like they have the craziest center backs like Nathan Ake, who's be competing with him, like isn't amazing. But the fact that he couldn't get a minute for City, he never played for City, should tell you that he's not very good. And yet Barca had to sign him because it's La Masia, and they have to, and they love they only sign La Masia players. The ones that they let go, they only sign those ones. Eric Garcia, Felipe, Harry Maguire, the worst center backs in Europe playing at big clubs. Upamecano too, he's really bad. He's terrible for Bayern. Maguire is a French Maguire, Garcia is a Spanish Maguire, and Maguire is just Maguire. Like, if you played a back three, it's best in the world. I don't know. I laughed really hard when I saw one of those, like, stupid Barca accounts. Like, obviously it was fake, but just the thought of the fact that, like, Barca and their infamous swap deals, like, they needed the fact that they wanted Maguire in a swap deal, this is out of 10, by the way. Lejeune from Alves. Nice hit. The fact that just somebody even made up the rumor that they wanted in the swap deal for Frankie de Jong, Harry Maguire, it was like two of Harry Maguire, Alex Tellez, like whatever, made me laugh so hard. Because if we could see Eric Garcia and Harry Maguire in the same backline with potentially Alonso from Chelsea, who's also terrible, like all these, like, or even Jordi Alba, like can't defend for anything anymore, like Barca just making their backline even worse. I don't know what happened to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen used to be like one of the best keepers in the world. Ter Stegen looks terrible now. Ooh, nice auto. Here's an auto of Oyarzabal from from Sociedad out of 10. Nice hit. This is a pretty big hit here. Congrats to the Oyarzabal spot. Back-to-back out of 10s. Here is a Ruben Garcia. It's funny though because I also saw a poll like some of the Barca fans are just so deluded that I saw a poll that like and it was like 80% would keep Eric Garcia as the starter, and I was like, yes, please keep thinking like this. Yeah, the script cards are really nicely designed. I was like, yeah, just keep thinking that. Keep thinking all your players are amazing. You still have all these good players. You're definitely gonna win. Like it's just the logic they have. It's funny. Here's on Alvaro Garcia. Meaning to ask, what's the difference between regular Mosaic and Choice Mosaic parallels? Choice, I believe, has one extra parallel, I believe, and then H2 if they don't do an H2 for Mosaic like for LaLiga, but when they do H2, it's like the octagonal design, I believe. Or sorry, Choice is the bubbles. It's honestly the same thing, just a different design and a reason for them to have even bigger print runs. Like it's nothing more to it. But the hobby is always the main attraction. Out of 99, here's a Zubimendi. Oh, I saw. This is the... I saw Barca linked with this guy. This is who they want to replace Busquets. I'm pretty sure that's who... I saw that link. I mean, I don't watch Sociedad too much, so I can't really comment on him. But at this point, if he can run, he's better than Busquets because he can't run. Like that A2, like I'm convinced that if Barca had like any decent six, like not even a good six, just a decent one, I think that they wouldn't A2 wouldn't have happened like as badly. Like Busquets was just chilling when they were countering. Hey, bro. Hey, Felipe. Bidding for Frankie de Jong on eBay. Let's go. Oh, whoa. Here's another one out of 10. Wow. Here's another Ter Stegen auto. Ter Stegen out of 10. Nice hit. I need to get more sleeves. Give me 1 second. I honestly ran out of regular sleeves. Give me a second. Let me grab another pack. Oh, that reminds me though. We have another one of these ending like right now or something on eBay. Number 2 ends like now or the next half an hour. Got more. Sorry about that. Honestly, they should just go for it. Busquets has been needed a replacement for years. At least someone in transition to him out. Oh, 1,000%. Busquets should have been replaced like 4 years ago. But Barca, like they're in love with him because he passes, and Barca is all about tiki-taka football, and you need to hold possession and passing and whatever. So they still think Busquets is amazing. They're in love with him. He's not. He's terrible on defense and in transition. He's not athletic. He can't keep up. But him and Piqué needed Jordi Alba is not good anymore, especially in defense. In attack, he's not terrible, but definitely needs replacement. Can I buy any Frankie spot for this live? No, we don't have. Everything's been sold before on eBay. Happy for Canales and Batiste and Bartra for winning Copa del Rey. They deserve it. Oh yeah, I forgot Batiste. Pellegrini, it just, like, I mean, he's one of those managers that, like, kind of used to be at big clubs and, like, just fell off. They've all been sold. No. They've all the spots have been sold before on eBay. The Frankie de Jong spot was already purchased. But our break number 2 of this is break number 1. Break number 2, I think, is ending like right now or something, or in half an hour, something like that, on our eBay. So bid on the Frankie de Jong spot for the next break on our eBay. It starts ending like very soon, I'm pretty sure. Any chance we get a Mosaic LaLiga break per club? We usually just do players. That's kind of our style. We don't normally do team breaks. Just because it makes it more affordable, and like some people only like to collect a couple players. So we thought it was like just the good way to proceed, and if you want your club's players, then you can just buy them all. That's why we try and put the team name in the title. Here's a Fontaine from Celta Vigo. This is numbered 2, not numbered. The break 12 boxes. Yep, it's a full case break. We usually only do most of the time do full case breaks when possible, which is I'd say most of the time. If you get Sergio Roberto's montage, can you please show / read the back? I've got his auction. Yeah, if I see it, I will. No problem. Sergio Roberto, another Barca player who's just like so, like, the fact that they renewed his contract is pretty funny. Here's a Guti from Elche. Like, the fact that they renewed that guy's contract, he's just terrible. He's just living off that remontada from versus PSG. He's just living off that comeback. That one goal has given him a career. Is it Casemiro? Here is a Lamar from Atleti. This is number 299. Soler, Luis Suarez. Oh, here's another autograph. It is a Asensio. Nice hit for the Marcos Asensio spot. He's had a bad series of events the last couple of years. I don't believe in the whole goal career thing. He was a great fullback for a few years. The injuries have put him out for a long time. I mean, like, I personally, just from what I've seen from him, I don't think that he's very good. But, like, I just don't think he's very good. Like, could he be like a rotation kind of guy? Could it be injuries a little bit? I know he was injured a lot. Like, maybe he's more of a rotation kind of person, sure. But, like, I think a lot of the whole Sergio Roberto thing came from that goal. Like, he's not very good. Is he the biggest problem Barca face right now? Like, I think Busquets, Piqué, Alba. I think the old blood, maybe 40-year-old Dani Alba is, like, I think the old blood kind of needs to leave. But I just don't think, like, Roberto is ever going to be one of those kind of guys that you can rely on. Like, be like a nailed-on starter for Barca. He's just not at that level from what I've seen. Here's a Foyth. Wow. Here's a Foyth auto. Foyth was, like, weirdly, like, impressive. Like, he was, like, irrelevant at Spurs. And, like, in the whole environment, in Villarreal's, like, Champions League run, he was kind of impressive a little bit. Like, I guess just Emery in general was pretty impressive in that run. Fourth. He broke out in 15, 16, started 17. Yeah, yeah. But he's like not that young anymore, is he? He's got to be like in his like late 20s, I'd say. Maybe 28? Like today's game, 28 isn't old, but like he's already not good. Like he's already arguably not good and he's 28, so. Like you just can't have you just can't have a defense of Roberto just turned 30, yeah. You just can't have a defense of Roberto, Eric Garcia, Piqué. I mean, it should be Araujo, but like, I think he's actually good. I think Araujo is actually, I think he's like pretty good. Like he's definitely Barca's best center back by a lot. Linglet is there's the other one. Linglet, he's really bad, and they just have a whole issue in defense. Linglet sucks. Umtiti was really good until he was like afraid to get surgery or whatever that whole thing was, and now he's just like unplayable. They have so many defensive issues, and the whole Fati situation. They're just like that's why they get memes. People think Linglet is good because he has an 85 rated card in FIFA. That's what it feels like. He's excellent at defending, but he's terrible at building out from the back. And yeah. He just always has a mistake in him. Like always. Here's Eric Lamela. This is out of 49. Well, was so good at the start of the season for Sevilla. Yeah, that was weird because he was absolutely irrelevant at Spurs, absolutely irrelevant, and then had that kind of good run at Sevilla at the beginning, and then just didn't exist. The better part though is Anthony Martial. I don't know how many United fans thought that Martial was gonna go to Sevilla and bang 30 goals. He's terrible. I think he had one goal involvement, one assist or something. Here's a nice hit. LaLiga scripts Mosaic for Rodrigo de Paul. He's actually just as people who were unbiased predicted, just bad. People thought because the Liga's fake league. Martial so good, he's gonna get 100. He's gonna get 100 goals. Done nothing. Absolutely not good. And Sevilla are not keeping him, from what I read. Inaki's brother is actually really good. Or decent from what I remember. Here's a Navarro from Sociedad, number 299. Pitchmasters, Pedri. Yeah. His brother is good. Inaki himself, I don't know. Yeah. You knew what I was going to say. Definitely better than Inaki, yeah. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I just got to make room for more cards. Give me a second here. Definitely better. Yeah, and Inaki is not good. He's just got pace, but his finishing is terrible. It's inexistent. He just has no finishing, and he's got pace, but yeah, that's that. I know he has he's never missed a game. Yeah, pace but nothing else. Yeah, yep. Yeah, that stat is crazy. I saw it. He hasn't missed a game, but it's not. He hasn't missed a game in 6 years, but maybe he does need to miss a game because he's definitely not good. Here. This is nice. Here's a hobby. Here's a red one. Nice hit for the Fabi spot. And we have a Courtois. This is number 299. solid case. Like, hopefully case number 2 is going to be good. This has been a solid case. I think we can carry the momentum into the second case. But oh, here's a fat hit. Here's a pink Ansu, numbered to 49. I wonder if he's eventually, like, I feel like it's maybe a hot take. It's maybe a hot take, but I feel like Ansu is actually just never going to play again. Like his injury problems have been so terrible. Like I remember like a year and a half ago, like Barca's infamous medical staff had dropped the ball, and then like he left like the club, like he left the club's medical team to get advice somewhere else, and then like he just keeps getting re-injured. I know he featured at the weekend, but like I feel like if he does play again, like he's just not gonna be good. Like he's not a bust because like he's not like worse than he has potential, but like I think the injuries have already screwed him. The guy's been out for like 2 years. Any case it auto yet? I mean, we got a couple autos out of 10. I honestly don't know what the case is, but what the case auto is. But here's one from Getafe, yank though. Yeah, he did. But like I'm saying, like maybe like I'm just saying, like I don't know if he's gonna ever be the player that like they thought like Barca and everyone thought he was gonna be. I don't even think Barca was overrating him. I actually thought he was gonna be a good player. I just feel like at this point, after his injuries have been terrible, being out for 2 seasons, like I don't know if he's actually going to be the player that everyone thought he was. That's what I'm saying. You can't call him a bust because like he didn't bust. It's just like his injuries. Like I feel like he just may never play like consistently again. He may always just be a bench player. It just sucks to have injuries like that at such a young age. Here's another pink David Alba, number 225. Yeah, he was good. Like, I didn't even think he was bad in that game. I just like so if he lasts for 4 games and then he's injured or whatever, can't play again, like it's just dead. Which is not exactly what Barca need because like they fully could definitely use him. Like Ferran is just like you can tell Ferran came from City. Technically great, finishing inexistent. Just classic City player. Here's a Borja Mayoral from Getafe. Here is another gold out of 10. Wow, I feel like we've had like 4 or 5 of these. Sergio Herrera from Osasuna. I think this is out of 10. Out of 10. Nice hit. Memphis. He's definitely leaving this year or something. Now just a Koeman needed to decided that he needed to make Barca all Dutch. So. And Xavi definitely does not like. I don't think Xavi likes Depay either. He doesn't like Frankie, much less Depay. Here's a Falcao. Not numbered. Yeah, definitely a great case. Here is a Scripps auto of Tapia from Celta Vigo. Santamina. Here is a Luca. Here's a David Lopez. This is a blue David Lopez out of 99 from Espanyol. Santamino, yeah. Got like 2 boxes left after these couple packs. Here's a Espino from Cadets. Here's a Dest, another guy who I don't think Xabi likes very much. Here is a player from Sociedad, a rookie, number 299. Pacha Espino, most underrated fullback in the world, absolute beast for Cadets. I honestly do not watch Cadets enough that I could refute that. So I'm gonna trust you on that one. Jaime Martinez from Osasuna. In the same way that I don't watch Watford versus Burnley games, I don't watch Cadets versus Getafe games. Here is another fourth auto. Bunch of fourth autos. Here is a Brexia, I think. Yep. Out of 99. Two foists, yeah. Yep. Pau Torres, Mr. Average, I call Pau Torres. Foyth played so well against Bayern Munich. Yeah. It's weird. Like I said at the beginning, like Foyth, it's weird because like Foyth was irrelevant at Spurs, and like Good Evening just like is able to get. I call him Good Evening, but like he's just able to get like the most out of these players. Like he's great for a club like Villarreal. It's like like 5th, 6th, 7th, like a middle table team. Like he's never gonna be like he's never gonna be like I don't think good for a top team. Like I don't think he was great at PSG. Like winning the league with PSG isn't a crazy feat, and he wasn't good at Arsenal. But I feel like he's always able to maximize out of those players. And the funny thing is, everyone's gonna say, oh, Villarreal, they were just parking like anti-football. Emery was just taking a page from Simeone. Like, and that both those Bayern legs, they did not park. They were going for it in the Bayern legs. Like they were completely going for it. People just Prem people just like to say, like English people just like to say that they were parking. But they did not park in that Bayern game. In those Bayern games, I saw 0 parking. I mean, like maybe at the end, like after they scored, obviously maybe the last couple minutes of the second leg, but like they really were not parking. Did you pull any out of 10 out of 5 1 of 1s? Yes, we pulled a couple out, maybe 4 or 5 out of 10. I'll show you in the recap, and 1 of 1. Here's a Dennis Suarez, fake Suarez, number 249. After this box, I'm gonna do a recap. I'll recap all the hits for you, so you can see exactly what we pulled. I know I always do recaps for people who came late or something. Chust, I swear Chust is a loanee from Real Madrid. I think. I feel like Real Madrid have a Chust. Here is a Vivian, and we have a Trigueros out of 49. Manu Trigueros. Break number 2. Thank you. Thank you for the help there. Bizarre Witness. Thank you. Break number 2 auctions start ending in 30 seconds. That probably breaks in a couple days. Break number 2. So, but I mean, considering what we got in this case, if you liked it, definitely get in on that. Raul Del Thomas from Espanyol. Oh, wow. Massive hit. Here's an out of 10. Another out of 10 Ansu auto. Wow. It's like, how many out of 10 autos? Just 3? I think 3 out of 10 autos. What a case. Bang. Here's Arribas from Madrid. Number 299. What a case, man. Wow. What a case. Yeah, definitely get it on break number 2. Here's a Pedrosa. You got 1 pack left. Another out of 10 auto, maybe? No, nothing. But we can't complain at this point. Arribas, there's literally just an Arribas right here, out of 99. Let me do a little recap. So we got the answer at a 10. You think there will be more than these 2 breaks? We only put up 2 breaks right now because I have 2 cases confirmed. I'm always buying more as long as there's demand for it. As long as you guys want to see more, I'll try and get more. So I have 2. We have 2 confirmed right now. These are the 2 big hits. King and Lee 101. So as long as there's demand, I'm always trying to buy more cases. So we all have the 2 breaks up now because there's the confirmed cases we have. I'm always, if I can get more cases, because it seems like a hard product to find. If I can get more, we'll definitely have more breaks. I didn't separate all the inserts, to be honest. London 2013. I didn't separate all the inserts. Like, I just mixed them with the base. Like, I only separated the hits, like, the numbered ones. So, like, it'd be hard for me to run through them because they're all mixed in with the base. Usually, I don't show the inserts unless they're numbered, but they all get shipped. Everything gets shipped. Sorry about that, I didn't know. Here's a Ter Stegen out of 10. A lot out of 10s. Oyarzabal auto out of 10 again. Out of 10. How many out of 10s is there? Like, jeez. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I mean, hopefully you enjoyed the break. I thought we pulled some really good stuff. I don't know how much more you could ask for in these cases. Wow, show again the 1 of 1. I don't know how much more that we could ask for in these cases. I think this is a pretty good case, but I think it's better they used an old photo of Alves. I definitely think it's better. I prefer not to use photos of this Alves, but I think it was a pretty good case. It was a great break, great conversation. It's always nice. The breaks go by much better when we we have conversations, debates, whatever. Otherwise, just me sitting here like in silence reading player names, like it's not the greatest atmosphere and just like it's just very monotonous. It creates a better experience. We all had conversation. We got some really sick hits in this case. So hopefully I'll see some of you in the next break. Thank you very much. And yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the next break. See ya.